What's up, fish tank people? FishTankTV.com. Dustin's Fish Tanks bringing it to you. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Today is Wednesday. If you're watching this not Wednesday, I hope you're having a fabulous freaking day. Today is supposed to be a whiteboard Wednesday, but I decided that since I have just under 1,000 of these plants out in the greenhouse, I decided I would take a step back and show you all what I got going on and how I am feeding and how you can feed your aquarium plants by a lesson from how I am feeding almost 1,000 CRINUM to the greenhouse. I think it was my man Parker who coined CRINUM rules everything around me, which is absolutely fabulous Wu-Tang reference there for those of you not in the know. Check out the old school Wu-Tang, my love. I am going to show you the greenhouse. Now look, I'd love to tell you that the cream is easy to do, but keeping these CRINUM is not easy to do. I just want to show you real quickly what I'm kind of brewing there. Oh, little teaser. And yeah, we're going to go out to the greenhouse. So I get these plants in, and the problem is that the plants come in and they sat in basically total darkness from probably Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, opened up Monday. So 5 days of darkness, not to mention super tightly packed together. So there's actually a lot of work to do. So I want to teach you guys kind of what I'm looking at and how I'm healing these suckers up. Cream, baby. Oh, you want in here? Hang on, let me let you in. Alright, so here's what's going on. This is the part that, you know, this is the ugly part. I'll be straight up with you. This is the ugly part. This is the part that sucks. This is the part that has me away from my wife and kids out here doing water changes late at night to make sure the CRINUM are grown up and looking good. So I'll show you what we got going on here. Now, this is a new system here. So check this out. We got this going on here. Now, these are the CRINUM. Okay. 1,000 CRINUM natans. I want to show you what we got going on here. Structurally, we got 40 breeders, standard doubles, 48-inch standard doubles laid across diagonally there, so that's working out real well. This tank needs a water change. You can see how the water is a little bit cloudy in there. I want to show this tank, and then I want to show this tank over here. Now, this tank right here, I actually have the water running. Now, what's tight about this setup right here is that we've actually got these running. This is underneath, by the way, underneath a 175 watt metal halide. So it's just baller shot caller right now. 20-inch blades on the Impala, if you're down with my man, was it Lil Troy who said that back in the day? But anyway, so these guys come in like this. Now look closely at this plant, okay? This is the thing. This is a CRINUM. I'll grab a really, really bad one. All right, so this one is just beat up. You can see the center of the plant, but if you look, it has green on it. Now, CRINUM, you're supposed to like trim all the roots or whatever. I haven't gone and done that. But because I have green on the stem, again, super slow growing plant, especially to start, it hates being moved. You can see that it's got green on it, so I know I'm headed in the right direction. So what I'm doing is I'm running power water changes through here because there's decaying plant matter on this. So I've got this hooked up to the inline water heater. All right, so we've got the CRINUM in here. We've got a couple of systems. We've got this tank, and this tank. Now what I've got going on right now is I've got this overflowing right here. We drilled these out this summer. It's actually a pretty slick setup. We got this drilled. This can overflow into here. So if I just want to like let the water run, you can see it's kind of popping through there. So that's nice. That'll get rid of some of the particles. You can see it all going down there. And if I want to drain it super fast, all I got to do is pull this out. As I do it on camera, I'll pull this out here, and all of a sudden everything is gushing. So that's bomb. And then, yeah, I can get everything out. You can see the particles slowly pulling out of there. So it's pretty slick. I can get all the stuff that I want out of the water fast water changes. I got decaying plant matter clearly going on in here, but I'll let it run like this. I'll keep this low so it won't overflow. It'll come out the bottom there, and it'll keep it at this level right there. So that's kind of nice. But I want to show this. I don't typically measure by the numbers, but in this scenario, I think it's worth doing. I've got so many CRINUM in here, and they're so hungry that I'm actually using a TDS meter here. Now look, it doesn't tell you everything. It doesn't tell you the specific like nutrients or whatever. We're not chasing nutrients at this time. We're just going for high total dissolved solid. So I've got it right there at 410, 420, baby. And then we roll over here. We got this one. Now this one I've been juicing up here, and I've got this at it's looking at like 13, something like that. So this is actually where I want it to be. The problem is the water coming out of my tap is actually at like 300, so it's actually reducing it down. So what I've been doing is I've been adding a ridiculous amount, shameless plug, I got the growth juice right here. I've been using a ton of this. I've also been using a lot of the potassium, and I've just been juicing this up. Now this is my multi-fert, and using a ton of it in these bad boys. But what that's doing is that's replacing the essential nutrients, trace elements, the whole deal. And I'm just running it really, really hardcore, but I'm still doing the big water change. And I'm still doing the water change to get rid of all the decaying plant matter that's competing with the actual CRINUM for the nutrients available. So look at this right here. Like at one point was a beautiful plant, but now has to be you know, regrown and kind of rejuiced. The good news is it's got growth at the center, but we're trying to get this like really, really dark and more green. So we're just adding a lot of the growth juice, adding a lot of iron, doing the big water changes, daily water changes. And yeah, we're having a good time with the CRINUM. The important thing is here though, we're like making a cake, right? We got this, we got this, we got all of our nutrients, but we gotta cook it with the high light. We gotta have high light on these suckers. This is a 175 watt metal halide. These are my standard doubles over here, doing quite well over on this one. This one needs a water change, just a little bit cloudy, but you get the idea. So, look, it's gonna be ugly before it gets pretty, as you know, but that's what I'm up to, trying to heal up those CRINUM. CRINUM rules everything around me, even later in the night when I gotta do the water changes. So that's what's up. If you like what I'm doing, subscribe. Drop me a comment on how you watch plants eat, how you look at the center of the plants, and how you can tell if your plants are healthy. Everybody have a fabulous freaking day, and tank on. Later!